3 years ago now, well, yeah, I posted my second ever YouTube video, and that was the beginning of a Pokemon Sword Nuzlocke. And slight spoilers here, but the TLDR is I ended up losing at the third gym. And also I cheated, which I don't like how I did that. But anyway, the point of this is that I am going to try to redeem myself by redoing this Nuzlocke. And yeah, we're just going to get into the game, because I am going to be doing this Nuzlocke now, because I have way more Pokemon experience now than I did then. So hopefully I can make it at least further than the third gym. Okay, so welcome one and all to the wonderful world of Pokemon. Our beloved Galar region is a wonderful place with thriving nature, beautiful cities, and many Pokemon with which we share our lives. As you know, our society is able to thrive. Too fun. Thanks to the help of these mysterious creatures that we call Pokemon. Pokemon all around us in the sea, in the sky, even with us in our towns. I am so bad at reading. And those who choose to raise and train their Pokemon to do battle and compete, we call Pokemon trainers and Nuzlockers, I guess. Yes. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. Well, kind of. We're just going to be benching the ones that don't live. This is morally wrong. You're just benching a Pokemon because it died. My name is Rose and it's a pleasure to be here. Definitely not Weasel Guy, by the way. I'm going to turn the capture volume down. Okay, so now turn your gaze to the Galar region's greatest Pokemon trainer. Your undefeated champion, it's time for Leon's exhibition match. I like how it's funny how they just hype this up. I was like, well, yes, it's reasonable because that's kind of the entire point of the game, but still. I still think it's too loud. It's probably good enough. So this exhibition match will mean nothing to the plot of the game. You know I don't lose battle with Raihan, Charizard, Gigantamax, because I'm gonna say the right word because Leon didn't. I have like a coughing problem at the moment. It's not that bad, I don't think. It's just, Pokemon Sword. I never got Shield, so, and I don't want to spend like £60 on another game. That's basically identical. So yeah, we are going to be doing the Nuzlocke. How are we already 3 minutes in? We've done nothing. We haven't even moved. And like, I actually have like, I guess a strategy for the first gym, which is going to be like, just don't run into anything that isn't a Rookedy. And I'll explain the wild area encounters, like the rules there when we get there. And yeah, so well, you're watching these exhibition match on it, but you can't cheer him on with your hands full. You know the only way to properly cheer Leon would be with his famous Charizard pose that literally has nothing to do with Charizard. Like, bruh. And also this will be like a series, hopefully, and there's no like upload schedule. I am too bad at those. It's already too stressful to keep up with on my second channel. I'm not doing that now. If I have a month break between episodes, then so be it. If I have 2 days break, so be it. Like, I might customize the character. Like, also, if you haven't seen the video that I posted yesterday about my reaction to the Pokemon Brilliant, to go check that one out. It should be probably at the end of the episode. It should be on the cards. Okay, so, and like, I actually like the beanie. I I think it looks good. Maybe it's just because I like beanies, I don't know. We know I've played this game before. Now we can leave. This game has a long tutorial I don't think most people will talk about. Like, most people talk about Scarlet and Violet for the game tutorial. This one has like a 40-minute tutorial. Like, it's crazy. So, we're gonna be heading down here. I hate it when they do cutscenes just like 5 blocks. I haven't played too much Minecraft. Just 5 meters apart. That's... Why is the Wooloo ramming into the fence? Why do you ask? We don't actually know. We don't actually know why it ended up doing this. Because it just did. It did, and nobody gets an explanation for why. We never get an explanation for why, like, never. Like, actually, we don't. There's no reason. I wish we got a bit of explanation for that, but eh. So, we're gonna be going and getting the starter. Actually, I don't, but I'm already forgetting the progression of this game. Like, I think this game doesn't have as bad of a story as people say it does. Like, yeah, its story isn't the best. I think people mainly talk about the ending as why the story's bad, but everything up to there I'd say is at least decent. Like, it's not a horrible story. Like, I don't get why people call it like the worst story ever. So, okay, we just smashing the A button. I should probably have put text speed up fast, honestly, because it's just annoying. Like, that'll probably get me through this like twice as fast. You've still got to come, Pokelour. No, yeah, definitely. I'm gonna change my settings. Options, fast. Yeah, we'll see if it makes sense. It'll be faster. This game has really good music that I can't listen to because when I'm recording, you can't actually listen to music unless I wanted to just not have audio. Of course, I want audio. Let's get a move on. Blah blah blah. I think the starter we're gonna go for is Grookey for a couple of reasons. One, because I just want to actually use it because we used it in my original one. If you haven't watched it, we chose Grookey. And another reason, it resists the first gym. Yeah, it can't do super effective damage, but at least it resists it. And it's good against the second gym, and then by then we should be able to get a good Pokemon for the fire gym. Hopefully, because we have like 3 fishing spots then. We have like 3. My hope is that we'll be able to get a Tootle on Route 2, and we'll get a Rookidee on Route 1, and preferably the Tootle will have Strong Drill, but Like, the last time I did a playthrough, it took me like 8 Tootles to get a Strong Drill one, and I don't know if I'm just incredibly unlucky, but yeah. I hope you carry on, blah 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 blah. Nobody actually cares though. Nobody actually cares. Like, how about you people just become the protagonist of a game and then you can take on the Charizard? You ever thought about that? Just become the protagonist. Yeah. I'm just hoping we can make it past the 3rd gym. I'm honestly surprised we made it to the 3rd gym on the last one because of how horrible my team was. My team was like horrible. They were like all unevolved Pokemon. Yes. And also I can do the DLC now. I can get a DLC encounter. I don't really know what we're gonna do about that. So you guys can tell me in the comments, and assuming when nobody comments, I'll just figure something out between episodes and Okay, we are going to go back up there now, because, well, that's how we progress. What if we just don't progress? Well, nothing else we can do. Oh, wait, I forgot it teleported you. This cutscene is adorable. Like, I really like it. I like how they copied it and did it again in Scarlet and Violet. Grookey. The grass type Pokemon, Grookey. The fire type Pokemon, Scorbunny. And the water type Pokemon. So my favorite line in this game, and like my favorite starter line, is Sobble line. How are we 10 minutes in and we have not even got a starter? My god, these games have slow ass progression. Sobble. I would choose Sobble if it didn't have a bad matchup for the first gym. Like, I would, but I also don't want it to die. Because, like, if we don't get a Rookidee, well, then we're kind of screwed. Hopefully we get the Rookidee. Hopefully Rookidee. I'm going to try to dodge all of the other Pokemon, and hopefully I can hope and pray and do that. So, yeah, like I said, we're going to pick Grookey because it's probably the best starter, I'd say, for, like, the game. Because, like, yeah, Scorbunny's good against the first gym, but it's also weak against the second gym. And unless you get something that's good against the second gym, you're kind of screwed otherwise. So, Grass type Pokemon Grookey. And also, I'm gonna go for a name theme here, which is just fruits, and I guess. And if I ended up running out of names, I'm just gonna start random stuff. So I call it Cherry. Yeah, that's good enough. So it'll be Grookey for you. Nice one. I'll go with Sobble then. Oh, just rubbing salt in the wind that I didn't get Sobble. I love Sobble. Like, I love Sobble and I like Inteleon. I don't like Drizzile though. It's like the worst thing ever. Okay. So the first challenge, the first battle, which is scripted for you to win. I don't think I could lose if I tried. I was actually going to name Grookey Apple, but I decided not to, because Cherry sounded better. No. What? I forgot this cutscene was even in the game. I haven't played this game in a while, okay? I haven't played it in a while. Which is kind of why I'm doing it. Well, I'm doing it in this game because I want redemption for the loss. Otherwise, yeah, so... And also, I wanted to do it on the Switch because I don't actually have like a DS recorder thing. I hate how they call it Grookey and not the nickname. I wish they would do that. That's just a kind of a small gripe I have. Like, that's just kind of a gripe that I have with the game in general. Is I just don't call your Pokemon by their nicknames. Yes. I hate how they say it's your first Pokemon battle, like they expect that you have not played the other games. Like, bruh. Okay, let's go for this battle. I'm trying to sing the music, okay? I don't actually remember what the music is, but I just know it's good. Go Wooloo. We should have taken like 3 hits. Hopefully, maybe. I have a kind of plan, but that's only until like the 3rd gym. So anyway, because I don't expect to get farther than that. Well, I've done like a Nuzlocke before, like off camera. Yeah, and I don't remember how far I made it actually. I think it was like the 4th gym. I don't actually remember, it doesn't really matter. The critical hit? Bruh, why do you get the crits? I don't need a crit, but I'm gonna get one now because the game hates me. Cherry, you can get some EXP and get the branch poke. What? Is branch poke a signature move? I don't think I've ever seen another Pokemon get it. Like, it's such a weird move. I can just give it leafage. Or leafage. Like, it's so weird. Pound? Cherry, I don't want you to die here. Okay, don't die. Oh, yes. Nice, and now you're gonna tell me how I know that type advantage is and nobody actually cares. So now we're gonna branch poke it. And yep, this will kill it. Okay, so we have made it through the first battle. Yay. Hopefully we don't lose. I hope this is a good sign, even though like everybody wins this battle. There's probably like 2% of people that purposely lose. Maybe less, honestly. So yeah, we'll be doing. How are we 15? We're 15 minutes in already. My god, this game has a slow progression. No, that was a shot. I guess I know why we thought we could do it. Okay. You and your Pokemon all fought hard. Almost made me want to let Charizard out and join in all the fun. Yeah, you would kill our Pokemon. Good effort out there, Gricky. Why don't we get you all sorted? And Pokelour, I've got you've got real promise. In fact, I've got a brother. Yeah, so we will beat this idiot, and we will take over the champion seat. And if he kills any of my Pokemon, we will throw them out the window. That's such a weird thing about Nuzlocke. Like, it doesn't really give an explanation. Well, I get the point. It's just funny how, like, you're just basically tossing these Pokemon away after they've just lost one battle. That's some high standards. Nothing kind of enthusiasm a trainer needs. I'll let the professor know to expect you. I'm going to be the next champion, so completing a simple Pokédex will be nothing. Just another page in the legend, something legend. The only legend here is Legends ZA, which is coming out in less than 3 months. And I will do a playthrough on this channel the day I get the game. Hopefully. Oh god, damn it, I forgot we had to do this. And we don't get Pokeballs. We don't have Pokeballs yet, so the Nuzlocke technically hasn't begun. Because it begins when you get Pokeballs. Like, the first episode here is kind of just a slogfest of getting through everything. So, yeah. It's just going to be a slow game where we have to get through all this text. That means nothing. So, yeah, we'll get through here. I would do a Scarlet and Violet Nuzlocke. I just don't really know how the Nuzlocke rules would work in an open world game. So, yeah. That Wooloo, where do you think he got off to? I don't know, maybe look. Oh wait, we can't because it's fog. We should probably leave. But no, we have to go into the foggy area and fight the legendary. Oops, I spawned the plot. Oh, what the hell? It just forces me to battle? I didn't know you could do that game. I didn't know you could force me into a battle. That should be illegal. Like, don't you think? Game, you shouldn't just force people into battles they don't want to be in. Now we're gonna use Branch Poke and just kind of annihilate it because we need to get all the XP we can. We need all the XP we can get. Hopefully, yeah, we need all the EXP we can get so we can hopefully not be underleveled. And also, here's another rule. I am not allowed to use EXP candies to overlevel. I am only allowed to use them to train up new Pokemon to my current team's level. So I couldn't use an EXP candy to completely up the level of my Pokemon to level 50 in a level 20 battle. My god, can you stop doing that? It's really annoying. And the game, don't you agree this should be illegal? Illegal. This game, this is illegal. I'm worried this thing can kill me, so I'm gonna run away. Because I'm worried this is gonna no peck and it's gonna annihilate me with super effective damage. Oh, Hop is here. Cool. Did you hear that? Was that a Pokemon crying out, you think? No. It was a dog. Called Zacian. Oh my god, can you stop throwing me into these battles, game? Like, do you want me to be level 85 before the first gym? Oh no. Let's just branch poke this thing. I think we still too short. I think we too short here. And, well, we'll see if we too short. And I think we've too short. I can't tell because I'm not looking at the screen. Yeah, I looked back at the screen and we have too short it. Sherry getting nice EXP, we will use this to not get a level. I'm not gonna finish the song because I don't want to get copyright. Let's go fight a dog now, and one that doesn't even look that cool. I honestly prefer Zamazenta, but I didn't when I got this game. So, well, yeah, opinion change, I guess. I think it's just because I like its colour scheme more. Kind of it. Oh, I forgot they made a cutscene for this. They never make cutscenes for like anything. Oh, there's a dog. Okay. Odd. Can they not have just said woof? Did it have to say that and not just, could it say just woof? So now we're just gonna spam the A button because we know none of our attacks will work on him. And, well, I don't think the legendaries have genders. We'll just call it them. We'll just call it it, I guess. The attacks won't work on it. So we'll just keep spamming the A button. Just keep spamming the A button to get through this as fast as possible. Oh, we are 21 minutes in. Cool. No, I mean, I'm not okay. I'm fighting a dog that's gonna make me blind. How does Greasy scratch? It doesn't look like it has very sharp fingers. That's probably why Scratch does no damage. I feel like Scratch should have like a variability depending on the Pokemon's like sharp, how like sharp its like nails are. I don't know. They would never do that because that seems like way too much effort, but still. Oh my god. Oh, now game over. We died. Yeah, we're just dead. Okay, rip guys. That is the end of our Nuzlocke because we are dead. Like we completely died. So yeah, no, I'm being silly. That's not the end of the Nuzlocke. Our Pokemon didn't die. We died. The Pokemon didn't. So we're good to go. How weird these games work. Now I'm gonna refresh my breath because I've been talking for 20 minutes straight. Meh. That's just this game for real. That's just what the game is. Meh. Bruh. So yeah, we're going to just get through this now, and then we should be good to go. So yeah, we've gotten through the text now, so now we can actually leave here. Can we actually get our first Pokemon now? Do we have Pokeballs? I think we do, but... Oh, we have to go, there we go. Crap, I wasn't reading any of the text. Tadum. Oh no, Tum Tum. Yeah, can we leave now? Can we leave without being forced to talk to people? I just want to catch a Pokemon. My goal is just to get to the wild area this episode, which is going to take like an hour and a half apparently. Why didn't the Wooloos just pop in and out of existence? So, I'm going to let some suspense build up and hopefully we can find a Rookidee. Otherwise we might be in trouble if we get something that's not a Rookidee. Suspense has had enough time to build. Oh, god damn it, we have a cutscene. Frick. Okay. Can I get an encounter yet? Oh, but the Rockety! Give me the Rockety! Give me the Rockety! Ah, scope vent. Ah! No! God darn it! We ran into a Squovert. Okay, we have to get the thing on the next route then. I'm not gonna kill it. We should catch it. God darn it! I'm so bad at this game. Like, we gotta catch it though. So we caught the Squovert. The Squovert. So now we get to nickname it. And I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed as hell, bro. I need a Rockety. Let's name it Rotten, because fruits can go rotten. And I don't even know if I'm spelling anything right, honestly. Rotten is technically fruit because food can go rotten. Can you move? Oh my god. Squovert, stop rubbing it in. Nobody likes you anyway. And there is a shiny clause, and there's a dupe clause. There's a dupe and shiny clause. And I don't think the shiny clause is going to be enacted because I have horrible shiny luck in any game other than Scarlet and Violet. Can I stop running into things, please? I'm already annoyed. Let's make it worse game. I'm already annoyed but I didn't get the freaking Rockety. I don't actually remember what I got in the other game, in the last Nuzlocke. So you got the Rockety and we're just gonna try to get through here. Rockety, I wish I could have caught you. So, and do fishing count as encounters, count as different, ones? Because, on Route 2, there's, a fishing spot. I guess we can count it as that lake encounter. We could do that. I guess we could do that, but that's going to just be, it's going to be a freaking Magikarp. Well, that could count, I'll see what you guys say, and then I'll come back to here if you guys say it's allowed, I guess. Do we count the lake encounter? Even though there's probably 2 people watching. Do we count the lake encounter as, its own thing, I guess? Okay, now more A mashing. Time to mash the A button for another 10 minutes. Because we have tons of text to get through. Da 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 da. So this lab is cool. This cool lab. That's the only thing I have to say now. I also Scope is probably the worst thing we could have gotten. So yeah, that's kind of annoying. Scope is probably the worst thing we could have gotten. I didn't mean to run into the thing, of course I didn't, but still. Yeah. I could, we can get the Slowpoke. I'm gonna go get the Slowpoke as soon as I can. I'm gonna go get the Slowpoke as an encounter. Well, it'll probably be our sacrifice here. It'll probably be a sacrifice. It'll probably be a sacrifice because, well, I don't think we can't evolve it until after, I think the 6th gym. We can't evolve Slowpoke until the 6th gym. After the 6th gym, use it. And we need to get the surf bike to evolve it, and then it will just be garbage by then. So I think we just have to we'll just have to use it as basically fodder. We'll just use the Slowpoke as fodder. We could go to the Crown Tundra. I think we count in the Crown Tundra as we do the wild area, which we'll get to when we get there. I'll use it. I'll tell you guys how it works when we get to the wild area. I guess we can do it the same as the Crown Tundra. Well, I don't think we should go to the Crown Tundra because we're gonna get obliterated by the battle that we have to do against Peony. Right? We're gonna get completely demolished because we have level 70 Pokemon. Of course not. Can I skip the text? Oh, that was nice. I can skip the text. We are 30 minutes in with nothing to really show for it. I wonder if I'm ahead or behind pace. I think I don't know if I'm ahead or behind the pace I set for myself in the last Nuzlocke. I don't remember what I exactly did in the last Nuzlocke. It was I did something. Like, I know the video ended up being 40-ish minutes long. So if this ends up being 50, we are screwed. Well, I mean, I'm just behind pace. But that would mean I'd get to have a longer video, which I guess is good. Skyver, stay away. Stay away. I think I'm fine with anything here on this route. A chew will probably be the worst, because then we'd have to have nothing for the grass gym. And I'm kind of fine with Yamper, but it's not great. Oh, 20 Pokelour. I don't think we're gonna need them, but sure. I really need a Rookity. I'm going to pray to God for a Rookity. Okay, let's hope and pray that we get the Rookity. Oh, Rookity, come on, Rookity. We encountered the Rookity. Okay, this could be good. Wait, this could be good. Well, this could be good. This could be good. This could be good. We just have to actually like catch it without dying. Catch. Come on, catch. Come on. Yes! Okay, we got the Rookity. Fine, it's fine. We got an extra Squaver. I'm just glad we got the Rookity. I'm so hyped about that. Cherryland's Dark Views? I didn't actually know that. I'm gonna call it Blueberry. Because it's blue. Berry. I'm trying to go for the berry theme here. Blueberry. We got the new team member, guys. Now we can get the hell out of here. I'm trying to avoid everything. Oh, but a trainer here. Seeing as our Pokemon all healed up. Cherry, Rotten, and Blueberry. We should be good. Yeah, we should be fine. Look at that just static Rookity on the right. It was just static because of the cutscene. I don't really get why they do that. I'm just glad I'm so goddamn happy we got the Rookity, because that means we should be able to sweep through the first gym, hopefully with the Corvus Squire. And if not, we can make a tactical switch at some point. If it does like too much damage, we can switch out. Come on, Branch Poke, knock out this Rotten. The Rotten. This is just Rotten in disguise. But we don't two-shot it, which is kind of annoying. Hopefully Cherry won't die on in the second episode like we did last time. Well, I guess I don't actually remember. What did I name Grookey in the last episode? I mean, last Nuzlocke. What did I name it? I don't remember. But yeah, so we are going to be able to hopefully. Oh, we got some EXP, which is always a good thing. Oh, Rotten gets bite. I'm gonna be dead serious here. Rotten might be a sacrificial lamb because I don't really like Rotten. It's not really a good member of the team. Sorry, mate. Well, sorry, Squivert. I'm gonna try to get all the items because you never know when we'll need them. Because you never actually know when we'll need them. I'm gonna battle the trainer. I think they have a Nickit if I remember correctly. They have like a Nickit. Should be fine. I don't like. Well, we got like fishing encounters at some point. Like, I don't actually know when we get the fishing rod. We get a fishing rod at some point. I don't actually know when. Oh, you have two. Oh, I thought you had Nickit. I don't actually remember them. I just have a poor memory. But we should do big damage. Oh yeah, we did big damage with this Branch Poke. We did big damage, and we can knock it out here. I'm gonna lead with somebody else because I'm like 90% sure the next trainer has a bug type. I think it's a blip bug. So I'm gonna lead with Blueberry. with Peck, so you can like completely annihilate nothing. We're getting Pokemon now. I have 60 FPS on my thing, but I have 60 FPS on the computer. Well, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I'm just so used to Scarlet and Violet running like absolute garbage, which is not the case anymore. I just need to get used to them not running like garbage. Because at the bottom right of my OBS thing, it says, well, not a thing, it's just OBS. It says the FPS is 60. And I don't know, I don't think it's lying. We should do big damage though, we should be able to do massive damage. We should do big damage. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's massive damage. That's good damage, that's very good damage. Maybe it was this trainer that had the Nickit I was thinking about the other, like a minute ago. Maybe it was this guy that had the Nickit. Well, anyways, we just take it out here. We just take it out with another Peck. And that should be it. Well, no, they have another Pokemon. It's the Nickit, I think, right? And just if you're wondering, we don't have level caps. Because I don't want to look up what their teams are. I know it's like 21. Like Milo, but so yeah, I'm hopefully gonna be able to beat the Nuzlocke, or just end the Nuzlocke at least before the ZA game comes out. That's kind of my goal here, is to do this between now and when ZA comes out. We are doing no damage. I'm gonna send out Rotten because that did some damage and I'm kind of worried about it. Well, it didn't do that much damage, it's just better to be safe than sorry. You never know if you're going to get like a crit or something. Because it kind of did a bit of damage. So we're going to go for a tackle, because I think it resists dark as a dark type itself, doesn't it? Does dark resist dark? I know lots of types do that, like they resist themselves. Oh, that did good damage. Now we can just go for another tackle, and we should eliminate this thing. Yeah, like 40 minutes in and we haven't made it to the wild area. God darn it. That's kind of my goal for today, is to make it to the wild area, so then we like can actually do stuff in the next episode. If you want to skip this episode and go straight to the next one if it's already out when you're seeing this, then that's completely fine. Because there's not going to be a lot happening. Well, maybe, I don't know. I'm going to switch my lead back to Cherry, because I know we get healed and then we have to fight Hop. So, and I think Cherry is just the strongest lead. Look, there's the Professor. Great, I'm not blind. So, we have to just go for another 10.5 bajillion years of just spamming the A button. Everyone say celebrate, or just everyone celebrate that we have to spam the A button. Now we get to mushroom more text. I think you've all probably played this game because it's like 6 years old. This game might be older than some of you that are watching. I wonder if that is true. The game is like 6 years old, so probably not, but yeah. 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 Yeah, we're gonna just do this. And now we have to battle Hop because for some reason we have to. We have to battle Hop for some reason. We don't, like, it doesn't really make too much sense, but sure. I literally came in like 5 seconds. You are so impatient. So yeah, we're gonna just battle these guys. Oh, I just guess Hop. So now, the first kind of challenge we can do will be here. So yeah. This battle should be decently easy because we do have like the same amount of Pokemon. But I was really hoping we'd get a Tutle for the Fire Gem, but we can always get a Water type later. Yeah, we are 40 minutes in. Well, at least for me in my recording. Depends how much I edit out. I don't actually know how much I'm going to edit out. It should be like, at least, it should be probably like just 5 minutes at most, so. Have you gotten a bit stronger? Me and my team will put you to the test. Yes, please do. We're going to probably growl or tackle. It's going to go for a growl or a tackle. Oh, that did big damage. I think we can just knock it out. We can, yeah, I think we knock it out here. So yeah, we can knock it straight out. I think we knock it, yeah, we knocked it out. I'm just looking at the audio to make sure I'm not too loud or too quiet. Oh, nice, we got all the levels up. We got all the level ups. Home claws? Power Trip is kind of a combination. Oh, that is kind of scary. I'm gonna send out Rotten so then we can just dispose of this Rookity before it can do serious damage. Because, like, our starter is weak to Rookities, or just get flying types. And Rookity is, I think it's neutral. I think flying's neutral. And also, I don't really care about Squivlet, so we can just use it as a sack. So we can sacrifice it. That did good damage, so we'll keep doing this, and then we'll switch back to the Grookey. We'll switch back to Cherry for the Sobble. So we put it in red HP and we knock it out here. But yeah, we can knock it out. Okay, so Rotten is doing things. I'm trying to make sure Rotten actually does stuff before it inevitably dies at some point. Because if I'm gonna be completely honest here, it is going to be the first. Like, if I don't know if I don't know what a Pokemon knows, this thing, I'm sending it out to just take whatever it is. Like, the opponent throws at it, so then I don't get hit by a surprise super effective move if I don't know what to expect, I guess. Like, I don't know, the Charizard having max overgrowth in the final battle, which I don't think will make it there, but sure. Branch Poke. Annihilate this thing. That should do big damage and maybe knock it out. Great. And that didn't do as much damage as I thought it would, honestly. It didn't really matter, honestly. Go, Branch Poke. Which I think it's the signature move, I don't know. So yeah. We're 40 minutes in already. Blueberry, you can get a level up. You defeated Pokemon Trainer Hop. So now we can get we get the Dynamax thing, right? We get the Dynamax thing. Yeah, maybe you should stop practicing Pokeball throws and actually work on your battle skills, Hop. Maybe that should be where your priorities are, unless you want to lose every battle. So yeah. Letter of endorsement. Why do we need this? I don't actually know why. Do they explain why you need them? Other than just them not wanting people to be in the league. I thought Leon wanted everyone to be strong, and that would mean letting everyone in the league. I don't get it, but the game does its own thing, I guess. Oh my god. Yeah, let's go just. Well, I'm gonna just do the most antagonistic thing ever, and just do the opposite of what you're meant to say whenever you give the option. So well, unless I have to say something to progress, I'm just gonna say the opposite thing. So if I don't really know an example. I just think it would be funnier. Well, it's really not funny, but it doesn't really matter. You get a wishing star. Just chuck it in the ocean so we don't actually need it. Oh, I'm not gonna say we're not gonna use Dynamax, because we definitely are. Because I don't want to make the Nuzlocke even harder, because I've never actually completed a Nuzlocke. Well, I mean, when I say completed, I mean not lose a Nuzlocke. I've done Nuzlockes and I've lost I think I did one a while ago that I won. I don't actually remember though. I've lost 2 out of the 3 I've done. Which I hope to change, because yeah, and I'm still kind of upset with myself that I cheated in the other Nuzlocke I did on this channel. I used a revive at the end of it, and kind of upset I did that because, like, I did that to make it more interesting, and I think it just ruined all the. Cause it made it less interesting because you broke the rules. I think that's just kind of all. Just made it less interesting. Okay, now we can get the Dynamax stuff that we won't use for like another 20 minutes because we won't be able to get the wild area for an hour and a half. Maybe not. I don't know. This game has such a long start though. It's taking like we're 45 minutes in. This has gone by really quickly though because I just like recording things. I don't know. It'll probably take me like 50 or an hour, 50 minutes or an hour to do it if I wasn't recording because like it's just funner to do stuff when you're recording it. At least that's my experience. So yeah, now we can go to the train station. Oh, now we get this cutscene about stuff we don't really ever use. Now I'm just rubbing it in my face, but I could not get a Choodle because I found a Squirtle. Like, if I'd gotten the Rookidee on Route 1, I could have gotten the Choodle here, but no, I had to get a stupid Squirtle. And this is permanently lowering my liking of Squirtle from now on. And its evolution line by, like, I forgot the word, by extension, I guess, I don't know. Now we can walk up the path that we don't actually need to do. We're gonna go, oh, I forgot that's not the way you go. Shit. Also, if you haven't watched that video I posted yesterday, go check it out, it's a good video. And it's funny to watch my thing buffer all the time, and also I'm just annoyed that this thing pops up because it's basically just being like, haha, you didn't get me. And that's just kind of annoying because I wanted to catch this thing, I couldn't though. I couldn't catch this thing because it is an annoying little shit. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't kill it! Now it's gonna go for a bite and it's gonna do a bajillion damage because this one happened to have strong jaw. Why would you go for that instead of bite? You get like, you have bite, right? Don't you have like bite? I think like the thing is about this game is that there's not really a good fire type selection. Other than like the Center Scorch. Well, we're gonna get a fire type no matter what at the fire gym because I'm definitely taking one of those Pokemon that you get at the fire gym. Oh my god, how did I run into that? And also, as soon as I probably can, I'm gonna stock up on Pokedolls so then I can like run away from the Pokemon. Because, well, if I run into a really powerful Pokemon, I don't want to die. Because in one of my Nuzlocks that I did, but one that I did off camera, I lost a starter Pokemon to an overpowered wild Pokemon because I didn't have Pokedolls. Like, so, that's just a lesson learned. Oh my god, can you stop talking? Like, you're